Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. This week, Colonel Taylor, single barrel. Yes, I just said that.
It's happening.
It's happening. We have been hunting for this for a while.
Yes.
And we actually all of a sudden, like in the last couple months, fell into what, 2 or 3 of them?
We have 3 of them.
3 of them?
We have 3.
4, including your brothers. So
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
They're
wow.
everywhere now.
It's been prosperous.
And I wanted to open mine to celebrate this man's firstborn son. So
Yep.
this was my.
This was what we drank
we
week or
all
two
had a
ago,
sip of
and-
it. We all were like, ooh, but we weren't in the right setting. So now we're gonna give you
Now we're
everything. We're really gonna dive in.
Hell's deep.
So Taylor, what do we know about Taylor?
Everybody knows about Taylor. Come on, let's go.
Give me a fat effing pour too, please.
It's the regular small batch, but it's not small batch. It's a single barrel, so we all know what that means. You're getting a single barrel poured into a bunch of bottles. That's what this is. It's the same thing, 50% alcohol, 100 proof.
100 proof.
It's bottled in bond, which means that it's aged a minimum of 4 years.
Definitely more than that.
100
Probably
proof.
6 to 8, I would say. I think typically they say Colonel Taylor.
Maybe.
Potentially, perhaps. But yeah, so is it better? We're gonna answer some questions today. Is this better than the regular small batch?
Coolest bottle in the game, one of them.
It's gotta be one of them.
It's got that
Comes in the-
textured label on it.
Comes in the beautiful tubing too, like a scotch.
This guy is like mostly, you say purple? It's like hard, it looks red in some light, right? Like it's...
Well, the small batch is orange. This is almost like a dark red.
This has got red, but they're the... What do you call this? Attack stamps? Is it purple or is it red?
It almost
kinda-
is like a red. It's like a maroon.
burgundy.
Burgundy.
Burgundy
There you go.
maroon,
Purple,
yeah.
red.
So
Very cool.
very, very cool. These are incredibly hard to find. Luckily, we found 3 of them now at retail price, which
Yeah.
is
Unheard of.
about
We've been
50,
very
50
lucky.
to $60.
Very fortunate,
What we
Robert.
paid for them. So yeah, if you can't find these, it's a tough one to get. But
We do
you
have,
stumble across one.
We did do a small batch in a long time ago
Yeah.
review. That
Back
was
in the
like-
kitchen.
That was like a year and a half
Popcorn,
ago.
butter and popcorn? Or-
Butter and popcorn.
Yeah, that's what you said
Mashed
back then.
potatoes. butter
Mashed
and-
potatoes and popcorn.
But we did do that one. Now we're doing this one. We still got to do the barrel proof. We still got to do the rye.
There's a lot we have to do.
I know.
We'll get there.
There's so much whiskey in so little time.
We just need you guys.
I love
to
this
keep-
hobby.
We need you guys to keep liking and subscribing in order for us to get there, though.
Yes,
So,
we need some help to get there.
shameless plug. All right,
Let's
do
let's
it.
get into it.
Oh,
Oh, lordy lord.
Buffalo Trace.
When you talk about home,
This is
this
your
is
home.
what it is.
This is
That's-
your home right here.
That's just grape, cherry, vanilla.
This is a PB&J.
It
Ah,
kind of is a peanut butter.
it is.
yeah.
It's like bready.
A little bit of that
buttery.
Buffalo Trace grapiness, a little bit of that like rich, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like creamy.
It's not too strong. It's not too
No.
light.
The legs are not only perfect, but
It is
they're
creamy.
tan and long and beautiful.
These are beach legs right
Yeah,
here.
these are beach legs. End of summer beach legs.
Classic, bourbon color.
It's not too dark.
No.
It's the same color. it's
Oh,
like
man.
What else do you get on the nose? I know we always talk about
Honestly.
the textbook Buffalo Trace.
I can just live
barrel
in
char.
here.
Barrel char.
I do get a little bit of. I get a little bit of like
Bird card.
almost like a rye side of it. A little bit of like grass. Just a little
bit, yeah.
littlest hint at the
a
end.
little bit of hay grassiness.
Yeah.
Like
Little mustiness.
I will,
little musty basement.
I will say it has like a hint of. This is wild, like that weedy banana, like a hint,
okay, all
like
right.
a little bit,
Hold on, let me get there.
like bready banana bread, kind of like not
Okay,
heavy.
okay, I'm digging
Oh,
that.
man,
As soon as you
you
say
said
banana bread,
I
yeah,
was
you had me
sold.
right there. I was like, I don't know about banana, but that banana bread, oh yeah.
There's a bready aspect to
Mhm.
it, like
Oh.
like a freshly baked
Banana
loaf.
bread.
Muffin.
A
A banana nut muffin. Boom.
That might be even closer, yeah.
Yeah, maybe with a little, only like 1 or 2
with
nuts.
some like Concord grape jam smeared on top of it.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Let's go.
Light it on fire,
Cheers.
inhale the smoke. Yeah. All right.
Can only nose for so long. Oh, goodness.
See you guys later.
That is like,
He's leaving the room, folks.
God.
This only happens every.
God cradling me and just slowly
30
breaking
videos.
me up.
All right, you
I
can
see,
come back.
I see the light. I see the light. Welcome back. Don't squish your balls.
All right, let's go. Let's go second sip.
Second sip.
I mean,
I don't understand how people can look at you and say, I don't like Colonel Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't like Buffalo.
This bottle is one that really makes you confused when people are like, no, you know what, not a fan of it.
I think you're truly trying to be a contrarian and cut against the grain, and that's cool, do your thing, but also you cannot drink this, I don't care who you are, and say this isn't good.
It is better than many products that we try on the channel.
I mean,
It's smooth, there's no bitterness.
I mean, it strikes such a balance of like fruitiness and vanilla and oakiness, and like it just like finds that perfect ground, and it's got like that good viscosity. It just like it's the master of all, right? Well, maybe it's not a master of all because you know some of them do certain things better, but it just perfectly like melds everything together and just.
The thing with the single barrel is it's not as like, to me, as rich and like buttery as like that small batch, right?
To me, it's more oaky.
Yeah.
This has much more oak than a regular small batch.
Yeah.
That's my main difference.
And that's why like, for us, we love like the mature aged oakiness, and if you can get that in a 4 to 6 to maybe 8 year, like that's what you're looking for.
This is a little fruitier too. Like it hits a sweeter oak than like the regular small batch. I feel like is more bread and kind of like just. I can't think. We got one, so we're probably gonna. we'll side by side them here, but.
Yeah,
I like this one better from at least my memory.
I feel like every flavor in there is just amplified slightly. You have that oak presence is amplified, that vanilla is amplified.
That's a great way to say it. This is just an amplified, upped version of this.
Honestly,
that's what it tastes like.
That's exactly what it is.
Without increasing the proof, which is the special part about it, right? This is still so delicate, like Mitch said. It checks almost every single box, and I mean, I don't want to give it away, right? I mean,
like,
we've already, our cards are on the table.
We've
already.
had smiles on our face this whole time. They've all gone like, okay, they like it.
But like, talk about the ultimate like Friday night sipper.
Right.
I can
imagine if these were just sitting on the shelf.
Oh my god.
I want to live in a world where these are just at every shelf. At every store.
This is one. We always talk about that like rarity, like versus value versus like does the rarity create how good you think it is? To me, like if this was on the shelf everywhere, I would still buy one.
I would buy it all the time.
I would always have one on the shelf. Always.
This falls in that conversation we have of you got, let's say, 3 of these sitting on the shelf, and we're like, we gotta go find good bourbon. Let's go hunt and get stuff and try it. And it's like, but why? This is sitting.
Right. But this is sitting there. It's staring at you like,
you know?
Why would you even waste your time?
And I totally with this. You know, you always hear about those guys who are like, nope, I only drink that, and I've been drinking it for 30 years.
Yeah.
And you get, if they feel that way, the way I feel about this bottle.
If someone told me I've only drank this for 30 years, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
good for you. You know, it's I'm even getting like a cherry note on the nose now.
Oh yeah.
Some like not medicinal cherry, but it's borderline medicinal cherry, almost like a Calumet 16 type of cherry.
Ooh, okay.
Like a hint in the background. It's not the Calumet 16 cherry, but there is a cherry note there.
I'm pouring some of this quick.
Buffalo Trace is a masterclass in just like that oaky, musty.
Does it almost? Where do you think that graviness comes from? And like that, it's got something to it. Is it like some limestone water? Like what is it?
Must be whatever water they're putting in initially. Yeah.
My first guess would be,
this is the small batch.
I think it's their buildings, right? I mean, and they have everything dialed in for a couple 200 years now, whatever it is. So I think they just know where to put these barrels and what works, you know, with what. And I don't know.
What do you think? Side by side knows those. This just seems darker. Exactly what we were saying. Just richer on all degrees.
It's just amplified.
And even just on the nose.
Amplified
like,
small batch.
This is just seems like a little bit lighter. If you want to take a sip, you can. Just so we're not like.
Oh yeah. This is totally that buttered popcorn.
Yeah. It's
100%.
almost like caramel corn. Like a light.
And this is much more oaky to me still.
Yeah.
So no, there's a major difference between these two bottles.
Huh. Well, let's get into it. Try by tonight.
Let's go. Should we just all together?
Yeah. Well, everybody, 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Let's each give it just a final synopsis on.
Yeah.
So as far as price.
70. I mean, I don't know.
think I paid 75 for this one.
Which is...
Oh, it might have been 80. It might have been 80.
I got mine for $64.99 and
so let's say
So
like
maybe
65 to $80 is
Maybe it was 75. I'm leaning more towards 75, but I'll just start. It's if you like Colonel Taylor, I don't know how you couldn't, but the small batch obviously fantastic. This just amplifies that a little bit more, right? And we haven't done barrel proof yet. I'm so excited to do one of those. We did try it once. I think they screwed up and gave us a rye. I'm still like
at a restaurant we tried.
We tried one at a restaurant for New Year's. I think this was this last year.
Yeah.
And it was just straight rye. It had to have been the rye. I think the bartender screwed up.
this?
We ordered barrel proof.
Barrel proof, and
And
he gave us Colonel Taylor rye.
It was insanely rye heavy.
Yeah.
So I think he screwed up. So I'm looking forward to doing that one too. But this is 100% a buy. Go for it. If you see it on the shelf, especially at retail, don't even think about it. I don't care if you go on the negative on your credit card. I don't care. Buy it.
Or just buy it, and we'll buy it from you. So
yeah, there you go. We're always looking to buy one if you're looking to sell.
I'll go next. Yeah, what you said and what we all said, right? This is quite honestly falls into a top 10 for me. There's no doubt about it.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah.
A top 10 bottle.
I've had hundreds of bottles.
I think in terms of just like classic, awesome bourbon, you can't beat this, right? So price point is perfect. If you can find one for $65 to $80,
No brainer.
Buy one for $100.
Congratulations.
I'd say even $100, I would still pull the trigger.
Stumbled upon gold.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at. It has everything that you're looking for, or what I'm looking for in a bourbon. So
I can't say anything that hasn't already been said. It turns my everyday drinker, which is Colonel Taylor at this point, which is wild. We've gotten really lucky, and we've been
fortunate enough
so
to be able to.
We have a lot of Colonel Taylors. That's my favorite everyday drinker right now is a Colonel Taylor small batch. It takes that and it just turns it into something that much better. So yeah, it's an obvious buy. I would spend up to. I don't like saying this. I shouldn't even say this.
No.
Would you say 120?
I was gonna go higher than that, but
Oh!
I feel like I could drink a gallon of this. Like, no lie, like a glass of it. Like
I could take if I only had this bottle.
You'd be
If they
happy.
said, "Oh, yeah, all of us are going out of business. We're not making anything else. This is it. This is the only bourbon that's gonna be left on the
hold
shelf."
this in a stag. You take this in a stag.
Stag would be hard to say.
But even like a stag is like,
Yeah.
That's potent, right? Like it's gonna.
That's
hurt
true. You
That's
don't
like
want
end
to
of
drink
the night.
that every day. This
I
is
could
like
I could drink this in the
Right.
morning at 7 o'clock.
For work?
I could drink this at work.
put it in my coffee.
You got a big meeting coming up. You feel sick about it? Just right here.
Take a
Do you know
poll.
When you get home,
Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
before you go to sleep, I mean before dinner, there's no occasion when you cannot drink
This
bottle.
is the classic rock of whiskey. Is there ever a bad time to listen to AC/DC classic rock? Never a bad time.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes.
Rock on.
Cool.
Yeah, that's.
All right.
All right, well,
you
we-
heard it here.
Definitely geeked over this bottle. Let us know in the comments down below if you guys like it. Maybe we got a really good one. I don't know. Did you guys get a bad single barrel? I mean, it is a single barrel, so there could be some ratty, gross. I highly doubt it, but
Ratty and
I guess it could happen.
I suppose it could.
If
but
it happens,
I
I'm
can't
really
say.
sorry.
Yeah, I apologize.
I'll still take it.
That's unfortunate.
I'll still
I'll
drink
buy
it.
it from you.
It's still better than half the stuff out there.
But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. We release videos every Thursday, so stay tuned. You're gonna see a little video pop up here shortly, so please click that. We'd appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.
All for one for all.
Cheers.